I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
Hey, King Ivan. Check out there. Is this a bill? Where'd you get a bill from, King Ivan? You stole it from the House of Representatives? Well, King Ivan, I know Congress isn't very good at their job, but that doesn't mean you can just steal legislation from them. What do you mean what's so important about a bill? A bill's very important. If a bill becomes a law, it affects all of our lives as American citizens. You want me to teach you how a bill becomes a law? Is this just to get out of going to your vet appointment? That's happening. You don't get a say. Fine. I'll teach you quickly how a bill becomes a law.
Oh, I'll be a law someday. At least.
The first step is the creation of a bill. Members of the House or Senate draft, sponsor, and introduce bills for consideration by Congress. The House clerk assigns a legislative number for bills introduced in the House of Representatives, and the Senate clerk assigns a legislative number for bills introduced in the Senate. So, King Ivan, the bill you stole from the House's number is 4018. And you can tell it's from the House because it has HR in front of the number.
At least I hope and pray.
Step 2 involves committee action. Usually a committee is assigned to study the bill according to its subject matter. Often a committee will refer the bill to one of its subcommittees. The subcommittee may request reports from government agencies, hold hearings so experts and interested parties have an opportunity to offer testimony regarding the issue, mark up or revise the bill, or report the legislation to the full committee for its consideration. The full committee may make a recommendation to pass the bill, to revise the bill, or to release the bill, or to lay the bill aside. That's known as tabling the bill.
I hope and pray that I will.
Step 3 is floor action. The bill is then returned to the full House or Senate for further debate and approval. At this point, members may propose amendments to the bill, add additional text, or otherwise alter the bill.
That I will, but today I am.
Now, step 4 is the big one, voting. The House and Senate members vote on their respective versions of the proposed bill.
Today I am still just a bill.
Step 5 is conference committees. A bill must be approved by both chambers of Congress. When the Senate amends and agrees to a bill or a version of the bill that the House has already passed, or when the House amends and passes a Senate bill or a version of a Senate bill, the two chambers may begin to resolve any legislative differences between the House and Senate versions of the bill by way of a conference committee. When the chambers go to conference, the House and the Senate send conferees or representatives to bargain and negotiate. The final compromise is embodied in a conference report that must be agreed to by both chambers before it is cleared for presidential consideration. The conference report will recommend a common version of the measure for approval and will also include statements of legislative intent regarding provisions of the legislation and a joint statement of managers of the conference.
I'm still just a bill.
Step 6 involves presidential action. After the bill is passed by both chambers, it is sent to the president for his approval or his signature, which, if granted, creates a public law. When a president comments on and refuses to sign a bill, it is known as a veto. A vetoed bill may return to Congress for reconsideration. If the president does not act within 10 days, the bill automatically becomes a law. If Congress adjourns during the 10 days after the bill is sent to the president and he does not sign it, the bill is automatically vetoed. This process is also known as a pocket veto. Hey, King Ivan, do you know who the President of the United States is? No, it's not Clifford the Big Red Dog, it's Joe Biden, but close enough, all honesty.
Will, but today I am still just a.
Step 7 is the creation of a law. The Office of Federal Register assigns a public law number, and the government printing office prints a copy of it. Laws are issued first in slip form or a single publication containing one law. Later, it is organized in the order in which it was passed. Finally, it is codified into subject orders so that all laws on the same topic fall together. Well, King Ivan, that's just about it. I'm glad you finally know how a bill becomes a law. And by the way, what was this bill that you stole from the House? A bill to integrate cats into dog parks. Well, I get how you may not like this piece of legislation, but that's just sometimes how it goes. We gotta return to the House after your vet appointment. Let's go.
Cut.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long